Whatever you think about hip-hop, I said hip-hop, my homegirl in the pink right here, she started dancing. And we don't even have a beat. Whatever you think about hip-hop, our young people are hooked on hip-hop. So if our young people are hooked on hip-hop, and you don't like where hip-hop is going, we have the power. And we have to change where hip-hop is going. Who remembers that song back in the day? Self-destruction. You're headed for self-destruction. Notice this? Who's not man? Look, see her? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. I saw her raise her hand. He raised his hand. She raised her hand. Do you know that song? Do you know that song? It is not in that song. Do you see the generational gap? That song, Self-Destruction, came out right before hip-hop turned into Nicki Minaj, Drake, Young Jeezy, Lil Wayne. Now, some of you are saying, what's wrong with Lil Wayne? What's wrong with Jeezy? Come on, you that song so hard, right? Right? That was Rihanna, Young Jeezy did the rap. But you know what? Let's downplay that, because he's half correct and I'm half correct, right? So can we get a yay on that? Thank you, brothers. Well, one of the things that I made sure that I did was I infused this book with my love for hip-hop. And I'm a school teacher and I'm also a parent of a 2-year-old girl. So my job is to keep this book real, but also keep it clean. And you tell me how we're doing. Who would like to hear one of the raps? All the young people, look at all the young people. You think there's something here? Well, these two young boys are best friends, but their relationship changes because one boy, he spins completely out of control because of the secret that he's keeping. And we all have secrets in this room. Secrets that we probably won't even tell our best friends. You ready to say that's right? Suddenly this has become like church, Attorney Mosley. You got the call and response thing going on. This is beautiful. I knew I was coming here, but I didn't know I was coming for this. Woo! Well, you know the challenges. Our young people, girls and boys, acting tough, right? Acting so hard, earlier and earlier. My nephew, this big. Sit with my other nephew, this big, in front of the TV. Their homework, they don't know any of the answers to the problems. But they were looking at the television set, they said, you see T.I., he's going away for these charges, and he can name the criminal charges that T.I. was going to jail for. Then he told me, and you know 50 Cent got shot this many times, but he grew up and he knew the neighborhood that 50 Cent came from. And he knew all these biographical details about 50 Cent's life, but they don't know anything about their homework and their schoolwork. Raise your hand if that's true. You know, young brothers and young sisters are not going to come up to you and say, my father's gone, and cry. Right? See? No. You act tough, right? You act hard, you keep that front, especially look at my man right here, how he's dressed, look at Chris, Fresh Cadet, right? So the same way that you wake up and you get dressed, and you want to look bling blah, how you like me now, right? You're not going to wake up and say, you know what, I'm going to expose my secrets today. Because that would have cracked. Like when he was singing, he said, excuse the cracks, right? That was okay, right? When he cracked, was that okay? Raise your hand if that was okay. Raise your hand if you didn't even care about the crack, you did a beautiful job. in this situation, crack is not whack. We need to encourage our young people to be more open, especially with guardian angels like the people we have in this room. Because that young man who killed my principal, imagine what he was going through that led him to hustle and sell drugs. Imagine that he could have opened up to the right people. What would have happened? Well, the two boys in this book, you get what people are telling me, a never before seen walk into the hearts and minds of black boys. And the way that I did it is, the boys like to freestyle rap with each other, but they also keep these rhyme books, and they write down their thoughts. And one of the rhyme books gets stolen. So, who wants to hear one of the inner secrets and Secret Saturdays right now? Let's go for it. You can throw on any beat you want. You can throw on any beat in your head that you want. Can we get a beat, Ashley? We have any beats? Just a beat. This is a nice hip-hop beat. What's up? Let's get a beat up in here. Can you turn it up? The DJ's on. This is how church should be, right? So we got a beat coming on, I think. All right, this is going to start in getting the hand signs. 5. That's too old school. No. We need some 2010. You got, I get money I got. You got some baby? Look at that big smile on your face. Yeah, you want some of that. Right there. Boom. Let's just go into it. I haven't spoken to no one about these trips and it makes me sick. Seeing my dad deal like this and coming back to my friends and keeping dad's secret from them. I haven't done a sleepover in a minute. My made me skip the one around Thanksgiving too. I bet she'll make me miss the one around Christmas too. And all my lives are just in a week, but I don't know what to do. Justin spot stuff mad quick. And I have to lie mad fast. Like the time he went in my drawer and found that cash, I told him his dough that I was sending my pops. Yo, sometimes with these lies, I feel like I need to stop. I'm supposed to tell my dogs about stuff going on, but how can I tell them now? They'll be like, yo, why you kept so quiet for so long? I clown kids daily about their whack daddies, so what would heads think if they realized the one with the whack dad was me? I think I can trust Justin. I mean, he won't make fun, but then again, I'd rather die before I tell my secret to anyone. What about Vanessa? I think she'd be cool. Then again, she's a girl. Girls do the most gossiping in school. I could tell Kyle, but then again, man, I don't know. Maybe it's best that none of them know. Dealing with this drama, that's a daily headache. I told my mom's my feelings, and she said, telling anybody our family business is a big mistake. So at this point, I'd like to wrap it up. And I'd just like to say, I'd like to ask you for 2 solutions that we need to have in Granville so we could turn things around for our kids. Anybody want to suggest what are 2 solutions when it comes to reading that we should have for our kids? Okay, so we have one person over here, we have another person over here, and I'll share 2 of my solutions. Matt? Okay. Okay, so he said we need to have more books, more stories with situations that really relate to us, that honestly reflect our realities. Okay? What else do we need?
More parent involvement. More parent involvement.
We need greater parent involvement. Our kids may not act like it, but our kids need us. Two things that we definitely need to have. And this comes from hundreds of teachers that I've been meeting with across the country. One, get a good book like this, you better have a character development program in place to springboard right off of that book. And the next thing that we do is we can do this on a daily basis. We need to stop to give props more often to our young. Because a lot of times, and I see this, and I'm guilty of it too, we're punitive with the quickness with our kids. But we all know the power of unconditional love. So thank you for having me up here.